Okay. There we go. That's
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. So we're going to sync it with that first clap, ideally. Anyway, here we are.
I'd like to thank the Academy for this award.
This is the new thick milk setup, brought to you by Dave's ACs.
Randy the Roofer.
Randy the Roofer. Brought to you by the Theo Vaughn This Past Weekend podcast.
No.
Brought to you by the Stiffs Socks podcast.
Dude, if only.
Brought to you by
could you imagine?
by Trevor Wallace himself.
That is got to be the ultimate thing for us. Be like,
that's what I want.
Thick milk on the Stiff Socks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
We'll get there.
That would be it. That's the pinnacle.
Nick, I'm telling you, we just
maybe my dad will finally say he's proud of me.
We just get a little silly, and somebody's gonna notice. You know what I mean? We're gonna get sponsored by Jags, by Good Burger, everything, all in between.
So, in all seriousness,
who the fuck is Michael and Ness? That's who we need to get to fucking sponsor us.
Yeah, the NFL is not gonna sponsor this.
They should.
They're not.
Listen, I look like a true NFL fan, if I've ever seen one. All right, guys.
No, you haven't.
So this is the Are You Sure You Want to Be Here podcast.
First off, you got the name wrong on our intro episode. Are you sure you want to do this?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Are you sure you want to do this? I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we should. First topic, let's get real here.
Cut. Are you sure you want to do this podcast? All right, back. So what are you saying? What do you got?
So let's get deep on this first one, right?
Yeah, what do you want?
I want to be real introspective.
Cold open.
I was driving here.
Cold open.
And we have to drive by a school to get here, right? School and a park. I drove past, and I looked out the window, and I saw a fat girl standing there looking real sad.
Oh, no.
Lunchbox in one hand, backpack in the other, looking like she had the worst day of her life. And I got sad. Like, straight up, I was just like, damn, it's hard to be fat. People don't love you as much.
Where's this going, dude?
That's just what I thought when I got here, and I was like, you know what? That's sad.
What the fuck? Oh, no. Listen.
That's how I felt when I was driving here, and I was like, you know what? I got to bring this up on the pod.
That's okay. All right.
It's true.
So let's dissect that.
Coming from a current / former /
why
also
do you
former.
think fat people aren't loved? Why do you think that?
Because they give less value.
I don't agree.
Oh, I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that that's just an unfortunate part. Listen, I weighed in at 220 today. Or no, my heaviest, I weighed 210. I lost 30 pounds, and then I gained another 20 back. On my ID, it says 5'8", 180, right? And I go to get it updated today. And she goes, okay, so blue eyes, black hair, 5'8", 180 pounds. And I was like, yo, we're looking at more like 190 now. And she just goes,
Are you basing off of like a bad audience? Because
I'm basing off of me being a fat kid growing up.
Well, listen.
I was fat until I was 16. I grew 6 inches in 3 months and lost 30 pounds.
I want to tell you right now, you're wrong.
And then I got my first
here's
girlfriend,
why.
and she ruined my life.
Think about how much everyone loves Gabriel Iglesias. You're wrong.
If he wasn't funny.
We're not
Name
talking
me one person that's not funny that gets unanimous love. John Candy, loved, fat. Chris Farley, loved, fat.
Dead.
What was Chris Farley's biggest problem? He feel like he wasn't loved because he was fat.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's why he did. Do you know anything about Chris Farley?
I've just seen his movies occasionally. No, I don't tend to worship over dead people.
Me neither, but as a fat kid, you go, oh, that's sad.
Well,
yeah.
Never fat, so.
Fat kids need heroes too, but they got to be fat.
I wouldn't know.
Or else you create a monster.
Like,
fat kids worship like Andrew Tate and stuff. That's a monster.
Stop it.
Just saying.
You were never supposed to bring that name up on this podcast.
Oh, shit, I wasn't.
That's a bad guy.
Andrew Bate.
So next week we're gonna have Elon Musk on. We're gonna interview the fucking
Nah,
president.
I think he'd like it if I spit in his face. That's the problem.
We're gonna fucking.
You remember when he was
hey.
just part of like the Boring Company?
Okay, check me out. Wait, pause. Yes, but we got to interject here because you had your silly cold open about fat people.
That wasn't silly. That was true shit.
I need you to. So you're a follower of Dropout TV, right? I need you to watch the newest Very Important People.
Oh god.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah, I bet.
It's Caitlin Riley. Do you know who that is? She's been on a couple of episodes of Make Some Noise. Holy fuck. I've never seen Vic not be able to keep her cool because it was so much. She and this bitch, you've seen Very Important People. You know the motif. They get them in there. They show them themselves for the first time, and then they have a little, I don't know, I'd say 15-second clip of them trying out different personas that they think are going to work. Right?
Yeah.
This bitch hit one persona, did it the whole 15 seconds, and that's what she walked out with. Had no other idea. Was immediately on what she was trying to do, and it was way too good.
My favorite's still Ogbert, the caveman.
I have a couple of favorites. Wade Steele, which is Jake's first one that he does. I think it's Wade Steele. It's the where he's got the dirty mustache and the comb over and
Oh my god.
yeah.
I haven't seen most of these, just so you know. I saw that one. I saw the what was it when Zach was buff?
Yeah, the
with
fucking
tiny
no
hands.
neck, the
No neck, tiny
I mean,
hands.
I don't remember what his name was. But that's a really fucking good one.
Found $50,000 in the park through hard work and perseverance. I turned it into $6,000.
So, the one of my favorites is Brennan and Jake Wysocki, the babies. Fucking insane. Like, that had me rolling, right? No, this was a whole nother level of I couldn't keep a straight face. So Caitlin does, it's Grimes. Like, that's what I see when they did it. It just a weird headdress that had spikes coming out to here, bleach blonde hair, weird fucking high fashion looking outfit. And they just talked like they were a really highbrow artist that everything they touched was art. Like, there's literally a point where she spills a drink on the ground and she's like, tape that off before it fucking dries, losing her shit. And it's so good. But by the end of it, she there's a certain, she's already A, made herself laugh plenty of times, and B, made Vic laugh plenty of times. And then she hits just a stride where she's like, yeah, it's because I'm a Republican. And Vic's like, wait, what? And then keeps going. And then she just flat out goes, I voted for Donald J. Trump. And the look on fucking Vic's face is like, oh no.
That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate monster.
This didn't just happen on my show. And then she just leans into it the whole way, where she's she's just dropping little hints and little things about this and truthfully everything about it, I was like, that's a real human being out there right now who has a lot of money. And it's crazy. Very, very good. But it had me.
That lady sold a painting for at least $1 million.
Yeah.
And it's scary to give someone like that $1 million. Yeah.
And so she plays this character.
They're the people that buy giraffes. They're like, I made my first $1 million. Time to buy a giraffe.
Or even worse, those are shout out to my boy fucking there it went, Joe Exotic. Those are the people who buy tigers. Shaquille O'Neal bought a tiger.
You're thinking of Mike Tyson.
No, Shaquille O'Neal did too.
Riley, you're gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, Bobby, where you at?
That's our Riley is Bobby.
Poser.
Bobby, you're gonna have to look that up for me. Dong.
All right, so don't set anything on the table.
All right, so mics are super hot right now.
So we need something to buffer the table. What the fuck was that? Was that just a chair squeaking?
That was a chair roll.
Oh no.
That was crazy.
These are a lot more sensitive than we're used to. So, as if you can't tell, right?
They can't tell because we have yet to upload anything.
Now you'll see the others before this.
Right. We will. You're almost done editing that, right?
Yeah, our
That's
first
crazy.
video.
I can't believe you took that much time. I just spent an hour and a half making. Yeah. I spent an hour and a half making a 1-minute intro card for ours. And then when I went to export it to show it to you, it went, you have to pay for the full service in order to use these. And I was I almost smashed my computer.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty fucking positive that I've gained a little bit more respect for Delaney because, like, I get why she's sitting in front of a fucking computer for 12 hours.
She woke up at 8 in the morning and didn't finish till 7:30 and posted it the next day. And I was like,
yeah, that's
off.
That is what it takes, right?
She really wants it to work, yeah.
At a certain rate, that is what it takes to be able to have your release schedule of film on Monday, edit Thursday, film on Wednesday, edit Thursday, drop on Friday.
I told her it'd be so much easier. I was like, why don't you guys record on like a Saturday, and then you could work on it periodically through the week, and then on Thursday or whatever your day is.
It's clearly a scheduling thing for everybody, right? Like that's got to be
She's
the excuse
also
I'm
a little
giving
insane, maybe.
Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it.
Hey man, they've got shit out and we don't.
I have respect for them in the fact that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work.
There's a lot to do when it comes. Like, you have to keep good quality to smash or pass. You know,
that's true.
That's a highly.
That's true.
We're gonna have to edit this out.
Not at all. What are you talking about? You think that a joint podcast between all of us is going to have the same shit talking going on?
No, it probably will, but I'm not going to edit it. I feel bad for her on that one.
Just on the one that
she's going to be like, I can't use
theirs.
anything they said.
No, they'll use it. They'll have to.
They might not.
You want to cancel a fucking episode that Trey worked so hard on? He did that Newlywed Game, dude. You think that he's going to let that go?
It's so funny because I think he's going to ask us questions about, like,
each other.
Well, about each other as podcasters.
Oh
not like
God.
Not like
as friends.
Yeah. And even if I'm going to say some of the most absurd shit, we're going to lose.
I'm going to be like, "Listen, Nick mixes water good, all right? I fucking know that's what he's good at."
Yo, his salt content is fucking primo.
That dude slices a bag of salt like nobody's fucking business. You don't understand.
He sliced that bag of salt like a fucking soldier in Vietnam.
There is not even a question about hand tightness on his filters. It's immaculate. Fucking idiot.
I've never had to use a mechanical device to remove it.
I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what we get.
I am going to say the craziest shit ever.
No, I know. So
it's funny because when he says favorite holiday, I'm like 9/11.
That my favorite holiday
is? Yeah, your birthday, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is that cheating or is that just very
No, that's just a good answer.
That's true. That's true. That is very true.
Or I'll say 9/10.
9/10.
Mm-hmm.
That's I mean, yeah, either 9/10, 11/12, any of those. Those 3 days are pretty sick.
Specifically 10.
Well, I mean, 9/12 is my boy's birthday. You know what I mean?
Oh shit,
so
yeah. No, fair.
So all 3 of those days
100%.
are. I got blackout dates.
Hey.
Yeah, I just like to get fucking twisted.
These mics are kind of crazy. Hold on. Ready? You ready for this one?
Oh, dude, you want to start getting into ASMR videos?
No.
I'm going to do that on my free time.
No.
I'm going to just sit back here, put my feet on the table so that's all people can see, and then I'm going to just get real deep into it.
ASMR videos are like the worst thing for me.
ASMR videos are honestly the best way to make money on YouTube. Did you know that?
They're going to be like, that's my dick hitting the microphone. Stop.
It's just a bong rip ASMR video.
I have a thing about ASMR because when I was working graveyard, right, I get off at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'd rush home. I'd rush home to go to bed. Because one, I have to go to bed before the sun comes up. So I got like an hour and a half window. Got to get home, put the laundry in the washer, take a shower, and get in bed. Celine would wake up at 5:15, so I had to be in bed by 4:30 just to get like 45 minutes to like lay down with her. And I'd lay down, and she would fall asleep watching ASMR. And I would walk into the house, and it'd be completely quiet. No one is supposed to be awake.
Fucking chips crunching.
And I would hear like, and I was like,
some bitch
the
pressing
demons are
bread on
coming.
her face.
Yeah, it's always makeup shit too. So it's always just like,
dude.
oh my god, you look. And they'd always be like doing positivity stuff. So they'd be like, oh my god, your ass is so fucking fat today. Yeah, go queen. Like.
Oh fuck.
So I got to make my way through that.
Yeah, that's the turmoils.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes they make you listen to ASMR videos, and sometimes you watch the entirety of RuPaul's Drag Race and then find out you love it. You know what I mean?
That's why I lost so much sleep, because I was like, if I didn't fall asleep by 5 o'clock, I'm not going to bed till noon, and I got to be to work at 7.
Right.
I was quite literally dying.
Just poor Nick.
Yeah. My doctor was just like, yeah, you work graveyards? I said, yeah. He goes, yeah, I could tell. And I was
He goes,
like,
you're not doing well, are you?
no, he was like, listen, you have a severe vitamin D deficiency.
You've
and I was like,
you don't see the sun a day in your life.
I was like, severe. He's like, yeah, you moonlighting as a vampire or something? I was like, thanks,
Did you
bro.
put those there?
Well, no. That's the ghost, man.
I'm gonna be real honest.
That wasn't me.
Nah.
You don't believe me?
No, I know that wasn't you.
That
who
wasn't me.
You know who that was?
Bobby.
Yep.
Yeah.
He handed me his fucking can with used. Those are used up there, Nick.
Turn the cameras off.
Yeah. Yeah, listen. You know what sucks, too, is I know he did that with he did both of them. Asshole.
You no longer are a guy in the chair, Bobby.
Listen, you're going to have to do something to get yourself back in good graces.
Dude.
We'll zoom in.
Favorite manga? Are we going to read new manga?
New manga?
Yeah, that should be a thing. I still have to buy that 6-volume set that I showed you.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. $65 for an autographed 6-volume set of a handwritten manga.
It's not the craziest thing.
It's not the craziest thing.
I want you to think about something. To buy a 6-volume set of Berserk is probably more.
Yeah, for sure. But it's also not handwritten by some dude on the internet.
Yeah, it is.
Self-published.
I mean, the dude who wrote Berserk's dead.
Yeah, get it.
You know, whatever. Same thing you did with Akira Toriyama or whatever.
R.I.P. Nana.
Nana.
Yeah, she died Monday. It was funny because Cece was like, hey, she was a Catholic.
Shit.
She was like, hey, she was a Catholic. And I was like, so I'm doing the right thing. Yep.
Oh, my God. I'm drunk.
It's because you're popping those used zins.
No, not used ones. No.
No. Don't fucking put that out there.
We're not scumbags.
Have you ever seen Blue Jay?
Blue Jay, yeah. The thing that you were just trying to show me in the car the other day at work.
Oh, yeah, it was, huh?
Yep. I saw it because you sent it to me. Hey, you know what's another show we should watch at some point? You know what Stone Quackers is? It's a real show. It's violently weird. It's to the air of like Workaholics, Super Jail, and a couple of other things put together.
You run the name by me again.
Stone Quackers?
Stone Quackers? Never heard of it.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good. Really fucking weird though. That's all I know.
Pretty good.
Oh, that was actually
Pretty good.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. No, it's not. I lost
You
it.
lost it there, but
I
you
lost
had it there for a second.
Had it there for a second. Philip and I were talking about Kronk earlier.
Do you think we're gonna try and do okay, here, real quick, just so we're not just talking bullshit for no reason without there being any, meaning behind it.
Man, we always talking bullshit.
This hypothetical joint podcast we're talking about. So,
what makes it hypothetical?
not hypothetical. It hasn't happened yet. That's really why I said that.
Aforementioned.
Aforementioned. So the first, there's gonna be two of them, right? The first one that we're gonna do, we're gonna appear on another podcast, and it's gonna be a newlywed game that they're pulling.
It's gonna be interesting. That's
And
for
then we will probably be having the same podcast come and join us here, and that's going to be a little different.
sure. You know what is kind of messed up about this whole thing?
What?
Riley Delaney and Cece have all been friends for a few years now.
Right.
You and I only been hanging out full time for like 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we've known each other for years.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was a vampire and you worked in a different department. So.
And then I was your like intermittent weird boss there for a second before I became your real boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I still remember that. You being like, I don't even know what they want me to tell you.
I don't know what the fuck this is, dude. This is a joke.
It's a fucking joke.
So we're gonna be on this joint podcast gig together. We're doing Newlywed Game on theirs, and then on ours, we're gonna be doing something called. There's a TV show about it, Last One Laughing.
Oh God.
In which the name of the game. If you're a fan of Smosh, it's try not to laugh. But there's a little bit more structure to it. You're gonna have a 2 penalty system. You're allowed to laugh or smile once, and then the second time you're out, right? And the whole goal, like we're not gonna have any structure to that episode. It is good. It is going to be very off the rip. And I'm pretty much thinking we just give everybody like a 15-minute. Like, everybody's gonna have like a chunk of time rotating, right?
Your material.
Yeah, but like a rotating chunk of time, because I'm not just gonna say, Nick, you got a dedicated 15 minutes and that's all you're gonna get. I'm gonna say, hey, 5, 5, 5, 5, and then we just
3
keep,
rounds.
We just keep moving down the road until people inevitably bust a gut. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fucking wild because
I didn't think you were gonna say bust a gut, and I was like, what kind of show are we running here?
The right kind. It's gonna be godly, really, real Christian like.
Are you God? Sure.
I could be.
Depends how many sacrifices you're gonna make.
Can we twirl this? No. Anyway.
Do you need a fidget thing?
No, I don't need it.
I'd like one, but I don't need it.
It's gonna be a laugh.
It's gonna be a hoot and a holler.
A real fun time. And I really don't know how the fuck we're gonna pull it off. I truthfully feel like me and you are gonna fuck each other over a lot.
Absolutely not. I don't find you funny.
Hey, what is? Why? What are those?
That's how you mute the mic.
No, the switches.
Oh, so this is. Actually, I don't really know what this is.
I don't know, and then, cause these have 2 more.
Yeah.
See that? Wait a motherfucking second. Am I learning something right now? Look at this.
I don't
Do
know.
you see what that is? That says USB. If you flip that switch all the way over to USB, does that change this whole motherfucking thing?
No.
All right, never mind. We're gonna quit looking at this at the equipment. Anyway,
I think honestly, like, okay,
I'm pretty hyped.
you're gonna see the first video that comes out.
It's bad. It's actually not
It's
that
not
bad.
bad.
The first one's not that bad. The ones that are really bad, we've lost them entirely.
No, the first podcast,
Was rough.
the Brocast, that was killer. That was so good.
No, you're right.
That was fueled by Zen.
No, it was very good.
In the
but
same
we
way
lo-
that
but we lost it
2000s
entirely.
emo music was fueled by ramen, this is fueled by Zen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Remember that?
Atticus Black. Listen, maybe
American football.
Maybe you weren't a scene kid.
I don't subscribe to labels.
Atticus Black was who made most of your band T-shirts.
Yeah, I bet. Never bought band T-shirts. I was a poor child. That was the thing that was crazy growing up.
You
and
didn't steal one from your friend?
No. First of all, I only had 2 friends. I only had 2 friends. And one of them was rich, but they were a very Christian-centered family. Like, put it this way, I went to Bible camp with him.
What's crazy about that is the 3 kids that I hung out with that were really big into post-hardcore music. One of them I've told you a story about. We are no longer friends. They all went to church.
Yeah, no, there's a difference between going to church and being a church family. Like, I used to go to youth group, and there was, like, 8th graders, like, fucking and doing coke in the bathroom
No. Like, they were a church. Brandon Turks. I shouldn't say last names.
Cut it. Cut it.
We're trying not to cut these. I think these are going to require no editing.
No, they got to have something.
Nah, because I want it just, clean.
You could at least go in and just put, like, a boop.
Yeah. We'll I'll cut that out. Like, I'll cut it out in spirit.
You're going to be like, I went to school with, and then just next subject.
I'm just going to cut the last name out, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
His family, very, very Christian. Like, they held church events at their fucking house. They'd have church pool parties at their house.
They had a pool?
Yeah, a big one.
Crazy.
His parents were rich. Or his grandparents, sorry. His parents, not really in the picture. I never met his dad or his mom. I just knew his grandpa, the bald eagle. That's what we called that man, because he was a cop and kind of a tightwad. Like, that man literally yelled at me for parking the wrong direction on the street in front of his house.
That's a good man right there.
He
you needed to learn that lesson.
He was an interesting guy, but Brandon's their whole family was his grandma. Oh my God, I'll never forget that woman. She was so nice, but like very fucking Southern and Christian. Like, she gets this, I don't know, it's some fucking, I don't know if she ordered it. Somebody sent it to her from the church. I don't know, but it's like a Bible verse on a big scroll that she puts on the wall. And she, like, this lady fucking, after telling all of us that Jesus loves the scent of gain, and that's why she buys gain, then she goes and opens this package, and she goes, we're all, oh yeah, what'd you get in the mail? It's some kind of scroll. Like, was the reply that we got. And like, we're all just shithead punk kids, like, could not stop laughing at her.
It's the 11th commandment. Only use gain.
Crazy.
Gain or death.
Wild family. But yeah, he did a lot of church things. Brandon, not a very churchy kid though. Like,
it's funny how that turns out.
Questionable decisions.
It's funny because
could have been worse.
I mean, like, you always like grow up with people and you realize that like sometimes their parents are like kind of insane.
Mm-hmm. But then you see why.
This was the most normal family I was ever a part of.
Oh, okay.
Like, dad just worked power lines. Mom did I think she worked up here at the jail, like a county office, and normal people. I remember one time the little brother, he was like freaking out about, like, I don't know, cleaning his room or something, and they had the 2-story house, and so we're in the downstairs and we're like, I don't know, playing video games or something, and
Dad just shoved him down the stairs.
No, dude, that's crazy because like they were like a stern talking to family and nothing else. Like,
nobody yelling.
No, well, I remember one time he was like, I don't know what he thought he was gonna do with this one, but she was a really nice lady, and he goes, yeah, like, I'm gonna call the state on you because this is abuse.
What?
And
the
she
fuck?
like grabbed him and pulled him in close, and I could hear her like whisper yelling upstairs, and she's like, you don't understand what I fucking see. Like, I see at my job, like, this is you are so lucky that I am the way that I am. Like just going like basically short of like, I'll show you what abuse is.
I've seen the fucking inside of a man's eyes.
Yeah,
do you understand?
Like, but it was crazy because then she comes downstairs and she's like, who wants to go get ice cream?
She's like, I've seen.
Or like when they would fight, she'd come downstairs. She's like, Nick, I think today you got to go home. And I was just like, okay, no problem. Like, see you guys later. She's like, yeah, I don't think there'll be like, we'll be busy until Monday. So this weekend, sorry. And I was like, all right, no problem. Someone's getting their ass beat. But
You're all, don't hit them too
100%.
hard.
Great family. Great family.
Great family.
Yep.
Good thing you didn't drop names, huh?
I don't think I did.
No, but I did.
No, and it's funny, dude, because he's a cop now.
Who, the kid?
Yeah. He was the super athletic kid, too. Like, I was telling my boss today, she was like, I did 5 years of jiu-jitsu. And I was like, I did 5 years of martial arts, too. And she's like, oh, yeah, what belt did you get? And I was like, I never got one. Never moved up. Not
my
once.
pants were always falling down.
Because we would do it by, we would spar by age and, like, weight class, right? So, like, we were both 16, only 16-year-olds in there. And he was one of those super athletic kids who would just, like, do, like, oh, check out my spinning 360 back kick. And he would just kick the shit out of me. Like, twice a week for, like, 4 or 5 years. And I remember one time I got him. He went for the kick. And I don't know why I did it, but, like, I put my arm up like this, wrapped him up with this one, got my other hand on this leg, and I swear to God, like, he looked at me and, like, I held, like, it felt like it was slow-mo. He was, like, in the air and then made eye contact with me, like, oh, no. And then I just slam right to the ground. And I'm just like, that's it. I can quit now. I got you. And then he proceeds to kick my ass again.
He's like, come here, bitch. don't ever disrespect me on my mat like that ever.
Pretty much, dude. Pretty much.
Crazy.
It was crazy. It's like, hey, I know you're learning how to fight right now. How about a friendly sparring lesson? And then you walk in and it's fucking Bruce Lee. And you're like, I'm going to die.
Yeah, yeah. So, speaking of dead, Chuck Norris, out.
Hate to see it. Sad to see it. You know he died in Hawaii?
What a good place to die.
You know I'm going there in 20 days? Yo, what?
No, I didn't know you were going to Hawaii at all.
That's crazy. Did you want to know? Should I tell my DMV story today?
You did.
But should I?
You already told it.
Not to these people.
Oh, I'm going to be real honest. I don't know why. I thought you told it on stream already. I was like, are you fucking having a stroke, dog? You already said all that.
Nah, so we're going to Hawaii in a few weeks, right? Paid for the hotel, paid for the flight, like, got everything, right? Then I found out you have to buy a travel ID for certain political reasons that I shall not get into. But it's very difficult, which was kind of crazy. So been working all week, didn't get a chance to go to the DMV. And so I got off work early today at 4 o'clock. DMV closes at 5. I had taken all of my documents, birth certificate, driver's license, et cetera, bill, credit card statement, blah, 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 whatever, you know, all the crap that they need. And I was like, oh, great, I can do it online. I can just upload the documents online. Awesome. Shit. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. I go, upload them all online, go to work, grooving, man. I'm like, everything's fucking cherry right now. And get an email at lunchtime being like, hey, your documents are denied.
Yeah. Being like, it's not fucking cherry, baby.
It is decidedly not cherry right now. And I'm like, okay, hey, babe, I need you to leave work. We're going to go at 4 o'clock. Get off work at 4 o'clock. We're going to go home. We're going to leave at 4 o'clock. I'm going to get home at 4:07, right? I'm going to get all my documents together. We're going to leave the house at 4:10. 15 minutes, 13 minutes to drive there. I'm going to go in. Gives us 40 minutes to wait in line, get everything done, right? And new stuff changed. Stop flexing. New stuff changed today. So at 4 o'clock, she tells the boss, hey, I got to leave early. I don't get to the car till 4:20, which is insane.
Blaze it.
And I felt so bad because as soon as we finished up, he was like, yeah, man, like, I hope you have a good weekend. And I was like, hey, man, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry to cut you off, but like, I got to fucking go. She's waiting for me. I got to bounce. Tom Cruise run all the way out of there. People are like saying, hey, have a good weekend. I'm like, I got to fucking go. Get home,
do a barrel roll,
run past everyone. They're redoing the bathroom or something. And everyone's like, hey, check this out. And I'm like, not fucking now. Grabbing all the documents and shit, run right back out the door. It was
Who's redoing the bathroom?
My sister was over. She's redoing the bathroom.
Weird.
Yeah, she's like that. So grab all the documents, get in the car, and I'm doing like 90 down the road. I'm doing 90 down Northern. Like I got in the car, switched it in normal out of eco mode. So that's how you know I'm at business. And made it to the DMV, a 15-minute drive in like 7 minutes. I get in there. And so like I'm going down and I'm just like I'm slowly losing it, right? Because like I'm like not only did I leave late, like what?
Nothing.
You hear a little crackle?
No, I'm just listening.
Oh, so I'm like going down the road and everything. And she's like, I don't even understand why we need this. And I'm getting like real political. And I was like, because there's a bunch of fucking people causing fucking problems. And now I got to have 6 different fucking documents. Like, I'm like, crazy how that is, right? Like, and I'm progressively getting more and more like, because I'm freaking out. I'm like, I don't think it's going to happen. Then I'm going to have to wait 3 more days. It's not going to be in time. Like, I'm losing it in my mind. And I get there and I'm like kind of yelling in the car and she's just like letting me go. And so I get there and I'm like immediately out the door, documents in hand. And on the walk up there, I'm like kind of like, you know, fucking, I can't fucking believe this fucking. And like I grab the handle for the door and I'm just like audibly, I'm like, I need to chill the fuck out. And I was like, that was my thing. So I go in there, show the ID to the lady. She's like, hey, table number 8's open. Go right back there. Go right back there. Sit down. Nicest lady you could have had. Helps us out. She's like, no problem. Same documents that got denied. She's like, this is perfect. This is exactly what you need.
She's like, thank you.
Yeah. So like,
You're like, what the fuck?
yeah. And we're in and out of there in like 7 minutes. I got back home by 5 o'clock, which means I got in there and out and home by the time they were going to close by, which is what I was anticipating, like freaking out about.
So then,
yeah, it was smooth sailing. I was walking in there looking for a fight, and this sweet lady's just like, absolutely, you guys have a great vacation, you know?
that's kind of what happened to Lorelei the other day. She had to like pick the kids up in the middle of the day to go to the dentist and wasn't sure she was gonna have enough time and do all the shit, and like the kids were in and out in like 30 minutes. Is fucking easy.
He's like, yeah, they got teeth, they're good.
Yeah, no.
It'll be
cavities.
$300, please.
No cavities, none of them. Clean teeth. Whatever we're doing's working. So hey.
He's like, the baby actually has 7 sets of teeth, and it's a little disturbing, but that's fine.
It's funny that you say that, because she genuinely does have more teeth than she probably should at the age that she is, but we're good, dude. I'm not worried about it.
Yo, what are you putting in the milk?
Nothing. I think she's just really trying to catch up with her brother and her sister.
You know what it is? The fluoride.
No.
It's the fluoride.
In the water?
Did she yell at the dental assistant?
You know, it's so funny.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, yeah.
Is he walked by, like, right as she dropped the car off, and, like, she's like, who the fuck is that? And I was like, and she knows who he is. I go, oh, it's fucking, you know, so-and-so. And the straight up below, she was like, what the fuck? I didn't even recognize him.
It's crazy.
What's up? Yo, that's hard.
What does it say?
Okay, wait. So for those of you who don't know what's going on, there's my wife showing me a tattoo that she's gonna do here in a couple of days, and it's tomorrow, and it's an SSX Tricky logo.
Oh, is that the snowboarding game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's a really good. That's sick. Good job.
Did you guys ever play the Rocket Power game?
Yeah.
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 They just don't make them like they used to.
You know what? Do you know what genuinely used to be such a fucking jam to play?
Wii Sports.
No. Yes, but no.
Yeah, okay.
SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
That's crazy.
That shit slaps.
I've never played it.
What the fuck? That's
Never
such
played
a
it.
good game. For no reason. Why did we do this?
What?
What just happened?
What'd you... What did you do?
I didn't do it.
First of all, I can't believe you do this to me.
The only thing I can imagine
on the day of my daughter's wedding
is that it was because my
You
wife
come
got
to
close
me.
to it, maybe? I don't know.
She wouldn't even stand in front of it. That couldn't happen.
No, but she did, like, get within proximity. Man, that's the only thing I can think. I didn't touch nothing.
What
Anyway.
is it, a landmine? I thought it was a camera. It's a fucking claymore?
Yeah, it's a fucking camera that has AI tracking. Whoa. Ooh, the reverb off of that. Did you hear that puppy hum? Nick's 30, so like loud noises really get to Holy shit.
That's how I felt in the IMAX theater. Not only had I been up for 14 hours, but the IMAX theater gave me a panic attack. So I started coming down from the panic attack. I got so tired I fell asleep during the fucking movie.
There's straight up a fucking part in the Princess Mononoke episode where you're talking about that, and you like the way you describe it was I probably watched it too many times because I kept laughing. Because you just straight up were like, yeah, I kept waking up, and then I was like, ooh, what's up with all these birds?
What's up with all these? Yo, for
and
real,
the way
dude.
you said it, I was just fucking rolling.
It's too real because I woke up and there's just parrots, and I was like,
what? Honestly, the parts
get
that kept
fucking
fucking
wasted
waking me
first?
up were the movie was The Boy and the Heron, but the parts that kept waking me up were the fucking fire. Anytime fire showed up, it went from like dead silent to just like a massive roar, and it was, where's my house?
fuck.
Yeah, I don't know how well we're gonna do. So here let's talk about prep game for that, right?
Prep game?
For what we're gonna do for the Last One Laughing Gauntlet. The 76th annual Last One Laughing Gauntlet.
I'm going to get real close to people's faces.
Brought to you by Subway.
You know what I should do? I'm just going to look up a bunch of obscure Tyler, the Creator lines.
Yeah.
Or like Earl Sweatshirt where I just get up in their face and I'm like, it smell like bitch in here.
Why you got so many necklaces?
Like, hey, yo, your girlfriend look like my ma.
If the turtle cage ain't dirty, I ain't buying it. I like my horse like I like my women. Stank.
You're just going to show up to my birthday party with a birthday gift on my birthday, to my birthday party with a birthday gift? Yeah. Smack.
Why you got so many necklaces? It smell like bitch in here. This real to me? No. Anyway, so here's what I've surmised from watching the show. You have to have a safety face. Do you know what I mean by that?
I don't know. Dude, you explain your thing first.
So a safety face, right? When you feel yourself in no way being able to stop. Exactly. Yeah. Something you can force to happen that will prevent you from laughing. Like, just doing that's a good one.
No.
The grind in the fucking gotta have a safety face, and ideally your safety face should affect other people. Think about it strategically. The safety face, if you can make a funny safety face that's not laughing, then every time you're about to laugh, you're just gonna make somebody else laugh.
Oh, I've got one of those actually. I do that to people when they say things that they think are funny and I think don't. They're just stupid.
What is it?
Oh, it's the one where like the one eye closes and the other one kind of flickers.
But you got to be careful because that's not really doing anything to your mouth.
Don't need it to. I disassociate.
To stop yourself from laughing?
I disassociate. I'm no longer in reality when that happens.
All right.
I'm like, hey, you ever seen a brain turn off?
I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I think.
You ever seen a guy drop dead and then I just die? It's the same way that I hang up the phone and I'm like,
really
hello?
don't.
Oh, hold on a second. Check this out. Click.
Listen, I really don't want to tell you what I have up my sleeve for this.
That reminds me. I need to know when we're doing it because I have to buy a box of cereal.
I have to buy one thing too, but I can't tell you what it is because otherwise that's going to kind of give it away.
Yeah.
It's tangential to Zins.
Yo, we just popping zins before?
No.
Because you can't laugh if your mouth is mush.
I want to bring it up because I feel like
Bring it
it'll
up
be
and then
really
just cut
good.
it. Mine
But
is tricks. I'm literally going to have tricks up my sleeve. I'm going to reach for shit and then can't. Just the marshmallows are going to fall.
Ooh, I got
Yeah.
an idea.
No, that's Lucky Charms.
No, I got a
fucked that
really
one
good
up.
idea. Let's make a cake. No, not a cake. Let's do something. Let's bring them a gift, right? A box wrapped real nice.
And it just fucking explodes.
Spaghetti in the box.
Yo.
Like a fucking. Yeah, I want you to feel the heat off the box because it's fresh cooked spaghetti.
Yo, how great would it be though if like we set up like a bonfire in a box with like a ripcord to where like the second they open it,
That's
you have a
insane.
string that just pulls the flint.
Yeah, funny haha joke. Not in my home.
Hey, no, is it going here?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be at Jam's house. I'd burn down Jam's house for a laugh. As long as everyone's safe. As long as everyone's
Nah,
safe.
they're doing the newly wed one,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and we're doing
Yeah, I forget about this.
It's
It's after Hawaii, right?
try to never laugh ever.
Yo, I'm just gonna be Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, you're gonna be a real piece of shit.
I'm gonna
dude.
come back. I'm overpronouncing words.
Malo malo, brother.
I'm gonna be like, mahalo actually means thank you, and aloha means good hello and goodbye.
And I'm just gonna look at you and be like, Pearl Harbor,
I'm going.
Pearl Harbor,
I'm going.
planes.
That's scary. That would
You know
make
what's
sense.
funny? I just realized is you can't do your favorite bit. You can't shove this mic in your mouth.
Is it on?
Yeah, it can't fit. Not that I hope not. I hope not. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was listening to Through the Wire the other day, and I still love Kanye. He's problematic, but it's fine. He apologized. So I can say that I love Kanye.
How many
still.
times are you going to do this bit?
I listen to Kanye. This isn't a bit. I listen to Kanye a lot.
But you say this on, I think you've said it on at least 3 episodes.
3 episodes that they've never seen.
But
I got to recycle the bits because the bits aren't making it.
all right, I'll give you that.
It's funny, too, because
All
I'll
right,
just
you
say
bastard.
shit. I'll just say shit, and, like, Riley will be like, I don't know if you're doing a bit right now. And I'm like, I'm not doing a bit, dude.
Life's a bit.
This is my life.
Yeah, life's a bit.
Yeah. He told me once, he was like, you've fundamentally changed the way I think of comedy. And I was just like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I'm never serious. He doesn't know what's... Some people will call it
Whoa,
lying,
yeah.
but it's not.
Some people call that gaslighting, but fuck them.
It's not gaslighting. I'm just telling a fib. Does this fib hurt anybody? Nah.
I only use LED lights. I don't know the word.
I've never been to New Orleans.
Yeah, I don't understand what the fuck you mean by gaslighting. I have electricity. I'm not poor.
Yeah. Yeah, Edison was a dick.
Real poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. We got to put something on top of this table.
Yeah, I was saying that. Dragon Ball Z.
Let's put
Yo.
just a big hog. Like a pig.
I don't think I can stand up that tall.
The desk lowers, dude.
Oh no.
It's like one of those urinals. Yo, what the fuck? I just came up with the idea. All urinals should have a fucking adjustable thing on the side. No more tiny potties. I think they all should be equally sizable.
Hold on, I gotta check something.
If that's real?
No.
Or
I
if
gotta
if
make
she's
sure
te-
she's not calling
Or if
me
she's
right
telling you, well, your phone's not the
She's
fucking...
not like, hurry the fuck up.
Your phone's not the camera anymore.
I know, that's why I gotta check it.
Hey, tell her Korean barbecue for
Oh my
me.
god, Tiger Woods was in a car crash.
Good.
Okay.
His wife finally got him. Ex-wife. Tiger Woods' wife was also in a car crash.
I gotta stop this.
What are you doing? You scrolling?
Nope.
Keep scrolling. Meatloaf. All right, so for for any of you anime fans out there, Any of you possibly. Sad thing in the news, the newest season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure got 1 episode so far, and we don't know when we're getting a second one.
That's sad.
I'm fucking livid.
I ain't seen it.
It's one of the best parts of JoJo.
It's on the list.
Oh, dude, it's... I cannot tell you how much I enjoy JoJo's. It's exactly that. Like, what you're talking about with the type of comedy, right? You don't know, like, the bit's the whole thing.
I respect it.
There's never a point. It takes itself equally seriously, and it's also a bit at the same time. Very seriously.
I find it crazy that you're wearing the Jegs hat right now and not the PlayStation hat.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm not offended. I'm a little offended. I'm not offended.
I forgot it was fucking sitting over there.
It's just way more the style.
The style of what? We do podcasts now and do zins. We're kind of almost right wing.
I had. There's a gun in my dresser drawer.
Break if I become Republican. Yeah. That's what happens when you hit 30, dude. You either gotta like die in the streets or become a Republican.
Nope.
I'm just kidding. This couldn't be me.
They always told me they're like, you're gonna get more conservative as you get older, and I'm just like, fuck you. I'll burn it to the ground.
Yeah, dude. No, fuck the man.
When they were doing the BLM, and people were like, they're burning the Target, and I was like, good. Fuck the Target.
Yeah, dude. Target's just
Target's for white people.
Target's for white women.
Yeah, I do approve of white women though. That's pretty sick. I think.
Cool it.
All women.
Yeah, then why'd you have to specify?
Because white women are hot too. My
Yeah,
girlfriend's a white
they're
woman.
definitely being marginalized. You're right. You gotta say something.
No one said anything about marginalized. I'm objectified.
Wait a fucking second. Speaking of that, I want to find it now. You see that?
You're gonna Google honkies with honkers?
No. Okay, wait. This is a good thing we can watch on the fucking screen.
All right. TV's off though.
Will you retrieve that remote and turn the TV fucking on? Because this is worth it.
I tried that sometimes, and I'm like, they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "It only has to work once."
It only has to work one time, and then I'm a fucking superhero.
Nightmare.
It's something new that Drewski did.
Oh shit! I know what you're talking about.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
It's Erica Kirk.
Yeah.
We should watch it.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out how bad this went. Did he?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Where?
He kinda did, but we all know what he said.
Was it the Erica Kirk thing?
No.
Jesus Christ. All right. I'm gonna be my own Bobby.
He was
right
at the
now.
NFL honors, and he was presenting an award for the season. And there's this guy whose name is Jackson Smith Njigba. And you know what happened. And it's like, why did you think that you could let him up there?
Yeah, I would not have put Drewski on any fucking... Damn, that came up too quick.
It's the drum man.
We gotta get some noise suppression up there. Oh, dude, do we not got the video yet? Oh. There it is. Yo, this man's makeup artist deserves... Listen, this man's fucking makeup artist deserves a... Oh no. The eye contact is fucking jarring.
Oh my God.
Yo, but for real, the makeup artist is...
Oh, 100%. Pay that person. Matcha.
Yo, I'm going to be honest. If I was the fucking barista at Starbucks that happened to serve this man dressed as like this, I'd fucking spit my water out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're going to do a better job at not laughing than we think. Drewski, you got it.
Yo, see? See what I'm saying about white women, though?
Holy fuck. Yo, this is crazy.
I think it's replaying.
Oh, it is now. Yeah, now it is. That's crazy.
You're going to have to edit out my comments about white women.
What?
Dude, you know what's so funny the other day, right? I get in the car, and I don't know what it was, but I was listening to, like, some T Grizzly, right? You know, I was hitting that shit. I had some DaBaby on.
Yeah.
And
Is this with Cece in the car?
yeah, and she was like, she just wanted to go home. And I was kind of upset because, like, I cracked a really funny joke, and she was just like...
You really did.
She was like, no. I was like, hey,
said-
why don't we...
She said, "You're fucking white, Nick. Shut up.
She did. She said that.
You stupid asshole."
I asked her if she wanted to drive through... Because we drove through a nicer neighborhood on our way home. And I was like, hey, babe, how about we go lower some property values?
Blair and T
just
Grizzly.
Driving 5 miles an hour, blasting that music. People are going to be calling their real estate agents.
What do you mean, you people?
One, I didn't say you people.
Oh, okay.
Two,
Play back the tape.
the whites.
Oh.
The people with an 800 credit score that live on La Pequeña.
Are you trying to say that people of color can't have an 800 credit score?
I'm saying it's probably very difficult statistically.
That's crazy.
What? First of all,
Crazy.
we're not getting into this. You're looking at that from the bad angle.
What?
I'm looking at that from the angle of, like, not because they can't do it, but because there's things in place to keep them from doing it. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Dude.
Yeah.
You're good, dude. You're good. You're right.
I know. I know.
You're right. I don't study economics. We're fine.
Socioeconomics.
Sociopath.
Takes a few.
Takes a few.
Takes a few.
Skull. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, about JOJOs. I
I was like,
forget
should
how
we get back into anime, actually?
How do we trail far off of that shit?
You put on Drewski as Erica
Nah,
Kirk.
but something else happened. We ended up going to white women. That's why we went there.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, yeah. So it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite seasons or parts of JoJo. It's about a cross-country horse race called the Steel Ball Run.
You told me about this, and I was like the Gumball Rally, and you said, "What's that?"
Yeah, and that I did do some research. That's what the that's
You named a
reference.
thing in anime based off a real life thing that you didn't know was a real life thing. That's kind of crazy.
Is it?
Yeah. Because
Wow.
that's like if you're watching Star Wars and you're like, yeah, they attacked the rebel base. Like, it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. That's Pearl Harbor.
Well, no shit.
They just
dude.
came up and bombed it. They
and
weren't expecting it
Darth
at all.
Vader's borderline Hitler. We get it. So is Harry Potter. So is Voldemort.
Palpatine's Hitler.
Well, Palpatine. You're right. So then
Vader is more like Goebbels.
Yeah.
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 Uh-huh.
Yeah. But anyway, You get a paraplegic on a horse. You get a man named Gyro Zeppeli who has his own name engraved into his fucking gold teeth. Jesus Christ is canonically in the story.
I've got something I need to interject.
And the main villain, President of the United States.
Sounds about right. So you said the guy had his name carved into his teeth?
I don't know if it's carved, but he has like fucking gold teeth that say "Go Zeppeli" on them.
I dated a girl once who had a tattoo on the inside of her lip. It just said beef.
Beef.
You know.
That's not the same thing.
No. It is a red flag, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're good now, though.
That's good. But yeah, so about... Yeah, I don't know. We're supposed to...
You're like, how do I come back from that?
They got a new season, and I'm hoping that we get a second episode because the first one was pretty banger. That's a good season, too. Yeah, we got to watch JoJo's entirely, though, because the comedy in it, like I was saying originally... Don't hit that fucking mic stand ever again, dude. That was so loud. Oh, my God.
I couldn't get it in the bag.
Just hear this bag rustling down there. Nah, dude. I think you'd like it because it definitely. It's everything all good. Babe.
You go check on that. I'm gonna
I'll
riff.
be right back.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
riff some. So check it out, right? We're gonna rank Dragon Ball. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Hot take: Dragon Ball is better than Dragon Ball Z, GT, or Super. One, more original, of course, obviously. It's a great, silly little show. It's fantastic, let's be honest. And the fact that it is able to be what it is, exist in its silly, cartoonish format, definitely a Saturday morning type of thing, right? Love it. Absolutely. Then the fact that you can take that and pivot so hard into it being like, hey, this adorable little guy that turns into a monkey. Alien, and they're coming for us. Like, fantastic. It's awesome. Okay? Then, obviously, we're going Dragon Ball Z second. I think that in the way it comes out, I think that is the correct order. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super.
Wrong.
Prove me wrong.
Dragon Ball GT is the best one. Period.
Okay. Why?
I think it's the most inventive. It solves a lot of problems with Goku as a character.
Inventive in what way? Because a lot of the episodes are very similar when it comes to blasting off to another alien planet. Another alien planet. Alien monster. Another bad guy. Doc, evil scientist, hates Saiyans.
No. It brings something that's like in the lore of the Saiyans, the Tuffles.
Give it, yeah.
Brings that into the light.
Okay.
Right? The other big one is they fight fucking Shinron. They take this character that has been this just like overarching, I'm going to use the word just like plot armor.
Right, but that is the very end.
Yeah, but
they go
still.
through Baby, and Baby was a good
and Baby
villain.
Vegeta's fantastic. Now, is
Baby
that just
Vegeta
Boo?
is Majin Vegeta. It's just alien Majin Vegeta.
Better though.
It is better
because Majin Vegeta.
But we're talking Cell games.
Knew what the fuck he was doing.
Frieza and Cell games.
Listen,
is
I'm
the greatest back-to-back arc of all.
I'm gonna reach out real stiff here. Frieza's not the best. Like, he's a good villain, Not my favorite arc.
Frieza is great as a villain to introduce the idea of the legendary Super Saiyan because he is directly responsible for not.
He's not even the legendary Super Saiyan. It's his fucking dad.
Bardock?
Yeah.
Retconned, yes.
I mean, yeah. But
Also, if you go through that, he's also Bardock is not the original legendary Super Saiyan.
No,
it's some fucking dude thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
Who
which
also
checks
turned
out.
into it right before he got fucking iced.
Yeah, which checks out.
Goku's the only
'Cause
guy to turn Super Saiyan and actually beat the guy he's fighting.
That's not true. His son.
The first at okay,
He's the first one
Goku
to make
absolutely.
it past it.
Goku
And
absolutely
wait,
could have beaten Cell.
but he didn't.
Technically, Goku did beat Cell.
No.
Yeah. He came up with the idea.
Bullshit.
He came up with the idea that, okay, if Cell didn't have the fucking bad guy armor that's like, oh, turned out there was one little tiny cell left. Fuck that.
That's not bad guy armor. That's his whole
right,
his gimmick.
But every other fucking cell exploded and killed King Kai and Goku and everyone else in Otherworld.
Yeah.
So why
it's
is
his
there
gimmick.
why is there a fucking cell left on Earth when he explodes in Otherworld?
Because I don't listen. Your boy wrote it, not me.
Yeah, and you know what's great about it? He also was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just winging it here.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest things ever, where they're like, did you plan on that? And he goes, absolutely not.
Love you.
That's also another thing of why GT, I think, could have been better, because it did have Toriyama's approval, but it was
Right.
not written by him.
Now, I will say
Reinvigorating,
truthfully,
sure.
my favorite part about GT, because this is my biggest problem with Goku as a character. It's the Batman issue of I'm never killing anybody, where he should, right? There's plenty of scenarios where I'm like, nah, you should smoke that fool because he's trying to kill your fucking family, and then he doesn't. And chooses against those things 90% of the time. Whereas Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he had full killing intent and had no kindness. He was just nah, I'm here to fucking whoop ass.
Right.
But
you're also going against you're going against the fundamental part of him as a character.
Yeah, but I still also believe in character growth, and I think at a certain point when enough
You're saying
motherfuckers...
that character growth is reverting from being someone that has mercy?
No.
That's
pure
aggression.
I think character growth is somebody who understands when mercy is needed to be given and when it's not.
Right.
Because you've also put your planet, family, and enough things at risk enough times just by being I want to have a good fight and be fair.
That's not what. That's the Dragon Ball Z abridged version of Goku.
It's not.
It absolutely is.
It trails into Super so bad. He did it viciously.
That's
in
why
Super.
Super is last. Super is last
He
because
did
it
viciously in Super.
Dragon Ball Super is last because of its reliance on the Goku being a dumb, stupid fucking idiot.
Yeah. I mean, maybe
it's
I
a
guess you're right,
gimmick that
'cause,
they took from a bridge.
Because the Boo saga, no, I guess you're right. He isn't that bad in Z.
I would concede that GT could be considered superior over Z or over original Dragon Ball, but I will not say that Dragon Ball Super is better than any of those three.
No,
absolutely
Dragon
not.
Ball Super's trash all the way through. I don't like it.
100%.
I really don't like the motif. The instant they brought they kind of broke the
Disneyfied
gimmick for
it.
their own fans, because people have always had that wanting Goku to be the top character.
Yeah.
And Super verified that he's not, and he never will be.
You could absolutely understand too why they were Toriyama was writing Gohan to become the main character.
Yeah.
Because if you watch all of Dragon Ball Z with its original, the number one character in all of the credits is Gohan. In the opening, in the closing, all of it. And absolutely he should have been. But I think one of the important things that people miss is that he becomes legendary Super Saiyan when Frieza destroys him, takes out what is nearest and dearest to him. And in that area, he is going to kill Frieza.
No, you're absolutely
And then
right.
he overcomes that power, that primal urge that Saiyans do to fucking obliterate everything. He overcomes his DNA to be like, you know what? I'm going to have mercy on you. Because he did the same thing with Vegeta. And then Vegeta was also one of the instrumental things in defeating most of the main characters.
Yeah. Okay, but Vegeta's the one instance. The only one.
Yeah, pretty
Everybody besides
Boo.
Piccolo. Well, Boo, yes and no.
Yeah.
Boo needs like shit worked out of him. There's part of him that needs to be like extracted before he becomes like a nice person.
Yeah, but he also could. He knew as Super Saiyan 3 that he was going to take up most of his time on Earth.
And let's talk about that real quick.
What, Boo or Super Saiyan 3?
Why you got to lose eyebrows for that?
I don't know. I thought that it's because you have to have the increased mandible. No, that's not a mandible.
But
Mandible's
that
jaws,
doesn't
isn't it?
even fucking make any sense.
It's like the cavemanish version where it's like
No, right.
Yeah.
But a caveman has fucking fur on his face, so like that don't even read. Like, what do you?
No,
it
that's also why
genuinely-
Super Saiyan 4 is by far the best.
the best looking.
Super Saiyan is my favorite transformation
so
because of
good.
how it happens.
Well, yeah,
Super
the
Saiyan
build
4
up to it's sick.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is
This is
also
the best
it.
looking.
It's the best looking, and also I would say it's probably 51-49 Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, because
For
Super Saiyan
transformation.
4 is fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
Like you get you get the like it's shaking the entirety of the universe shit.
Especially
like,
with Vegeta. Vegeta turning Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah,
That shit
hard.
was fucking right. Remember his
Hard.
mustache?
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That had some real good merit, and there's a lot of people who shit on GT as a whole. Yeesh, don't do that.
I would say it was lackluster for an ending. That's for sure.
Well, yeah, because I don't know, dude. They smoked Shinron. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
That's
did smoke
crazy.
Shenron, but also, like, they had an extra 2 or 3 episodes afterwards where they were like, "Hey guys, look it, we did it. Here's the wrap up," and it's like that could be the end of the episode. You don't have to have.
Yeah,
anything
but
like
let's be real. Like, there's very few people who know how to fucking end an anime anymore, ever.
that. Yeah.
You don't get to be Fire Force every time.
Still haven't watched it all.
So Fire Force, I don't give a shit about spoilers. I'm gonna let everybody know that here right now.
Let her rip.
I'll let you know that the spoilers are coming, but I'm fucking talking about it. Fire Force is a direct prequel to Soul Eater. And like it ties it up so fucking nicely. You get the full introduction of like how that world is created and everybody's predecessors who like if you haven't seen Soul Eater, which you have not, correct?
I saw an episode.
So Lord Death, right?
Didn't enjoy it very much.
Big fucking Grim Reaper dude with the like the main skull. Yeah, so
That's what's up.
Shinra, which is your main character in Fire Force, creates Death at the very end. Like he brings him into existence.
Right.
Because that's kind of the thing that allows for like the world to go in the correct direction and still be able to exude all the madness that's now in the world is people got to like have a better relationship with death.
Mm-hmm.
And there has to be an actual entity for what death is, because there are people who like dying before was just people catching on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And so like they're like, well, we got to have a healthier way of doing this. So before people go crazy and go mad, the idea is that now there is somebody who orchestrates that being in check. Of like, oh, if you ever get to the point where madness is too deep in a soul, then we just get rid of it. Versus, oh, madness is too deep in the soul and now this thing went fucking feral, infernal zombie that's on fire and is burning everything around it.
I think very much there needs to be a bigger emphasis on creating anime-based campaigns for D&D.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and not just like a homebrew that someone makes.
No, like somebody putting some effort in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Like we've been talking that One Piece, D&D
I've done, so
treasure
so
maps.
check me out. There's a
Yes.
I'll shout out somebody right now who I don't know personally, but they're on YouTube. They do really good work. His name is Daniel Rustage. He is you can find it on his Rustage 2 channel. But he does a One Piece D&D. He does 2 versions of it, actually. They have the first run of One Piece D&D, which is pirates.
I don't like this guy's face.
Who, Daniel Rustage?
This guy looks like people I fought outside of parties
he's
before.
just a British kid. But he does.
It looks like his name is Cliff.
The standard One Piece D&D, which all the characters are pirates, right? And they go through and do their whole nonsense. It's beautiful. Such a good fucking story.
I like this guy.
Yeah, he's good too.
He's fantastic.
He's good too. But he
I don't
not
want to punch
only
his face as much.
does the One Piece D&D with everybody as pirates, he also does One Piece D&D. Am I missing it?
Yeah. Oh, no, I guess
No,
you're
it's
not.
on there.
Am I missing it?
No.
No, I'm on
There's
there.
extra mics and headphones.
All right, continue.
He also does the One Piece D&D from the perspective of the Marines.
Okay.
So where everybody is Marines instead of pirates. Very, very interesting. The original one's badass because he just has an interesting way of keeping it outside of the actual story. He really, and the way he does it is he just goes to one of the different blues. Where I don't know if you know you've only watched the live action, correct?
I'm 68 episodes into the original.
Okay, so you at least know there's like an East Blue, a West Blue, all of that shit.
Sure.
There are 4 different seas that are split by different dividing lines, one of which being the Grand Line and one of which being the Red Line.
They're sailing towards the Grand Line
They're in the Grand Line.
They're in the Grand Line, right?
Well, I don't know where you're at.
I don't know.
But yes, they are. At the beginning, they aim to go to the Grand Line. If you're at like episode 68, you're not far. I don't think you're in the Grand Line yet.
They just got a ship.
Yeah.
Right after they fought the butler that was keeping that chick hostage. And she was like,
so
here's a ship.
You just got Usopp. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Syrup Village. Not in the Grand Line yet. They are sailing towards the Grand Line where you're at, but once they get into the Grand Line, that's kind of like the rest of the story.
Oh, and then they get Sanji, right?
Yes, from the Baratier.
From the Baratier, yeah.
Which is one of my favorite
Yeah.
early
Great
arcs.
character.
It's one of my favorite early arcs. Zeph is really cool. The Baratier itself is just a fun, like all
Did
the
you say
chefs.
Zeph?
Zeph, yeah, his name's Redfoot Zeph, and it's the old fucking chef who teaches Sanji how to cook.
I went to high school with this guy, and his name was Zethery, and he looked like the guy from Never Shout Never.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting name for sure.
Yep.
Zethery.
He looked like a busker in San Francisco.
I'll tell you what, dude. That's something. If we could ever swallow it on Anime Overdose, I'd watch One Piece. Like that would be,
dude. Yeah.
But it's a fucking.
Did we dedicate it? Are we just a One Piece channel to start?
Ugh.
Nah.
No. Okay. Here's why I'm gonna say no. The amount of people filling that space currently on the platform.
Yeah.
But not just filling the amount of people filling the space, the amount of people who are staples, who are intrinsic in people honestly sometimes fully understanding chapters because they do a slightly deeper dive. One of them, his name's O'Hara, which is a reference to a thing in One Piece, but he like knows enough Japanese and speaks it well enough that he can help.
He's the guy, yeah.
He can help discern original things that were meant in a certain way, or how the actual kanji or katakana that was written for it, and that kind of gives a different inflection than what would be translated. So
I'm pretty much this guy where I'm like, yo, Gohan means rice.
Yeah. Right. But he's and don't get me wrong, I would be down because That's the level I'm into One Piece, but like dragging you along for that ride is a pretty fucking stiff task, and you're gonna be sitting there a lot going like, what the fuck are we talking about?
No, I catch on real quick.
Well, yeah.
I'm real good. I almost passed an intro to cinema course.
Well, then I think we're set.
Yeah, I'm fucking Daniel Day-Lewis over here.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah. I'm that Terry Bruckheimer guy.
More like fucking Daniel Macias. That just came out. I didn't even mean to say that.
Who the fuck is that?
You're right. You're right.
That's a made-up name.
It is a made-up name entirely.
You just Venturi'd your way in there.
Oh, no.
Love you, bud.
Oh, no. Anyway.
You're going to have to bleep that one, too.
Yeah, that's going out of there completely. Anyway. Yeah, though. So if you want to do One Piece at some point.
Dude, this setup is going to work so sick for our... and you know, this is also why it's great that we have the separate cameras. Because whenever you're fucking chafing...
We can cut you out.
Yeah, cut me
Just
out.
only me, just purely.
And it just comes back to you. Just
So
what
for
do you
this,
think about that?
So for this next week, oh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
This next
I
week,
inhaled a lot on accident.
Uh-oh. Nick can't drive home now.
Somebody help me home.
So
I'm scared.
this coming week, we're gonna be doing Cyberpunk Edge Runners on Anime Overdose.
Anime Overdose.
I don't know how much you know about Cyberpunk.
None at all.
It's
Someone
a
was
good
like, "Hey, go buy Cyberpunk so we could play together," and I was like, "All right, cool." And I hopped
play
on,
together.
and it was like, "Well, yeah," because it was like on a Zoom call. We all play.
Oh, I was like, you can't play that game, fucking.
No, but I was like, "Sure, yeah, thing." I'll jump on, and it was like $74, and I was like, "Are you fucking? Are you smoking fucking crack?"
It's a fucking fantastic game.
I was like, first of all, here's the thing. I don't ever buy anything for $74, all right? I'm going to spend $74 on PlayStation. Do you know what I'm getting? I'm getting 19 games.
no. You want me to go check? Yeah. Nick's gonna keep riffing.
All right, now we're gonna. What are we gonna rank?
Yeah, what are we ranking now?
Favorite dictators. There's that Mussolini guy. Made great pasta, I heard. You know, wasn't too friendly to some people, but you know, what Italian is. King Louis, not a dictator, but a king. So I mean, pretty much falls in the same realm. Dude just banged women. I guess that's kind of all you can really say for him, right? Fat, ugly. But he pulled. And didn't work out so great for all of them. Most of them, actually. But also, dude was like, hey, Pope, rewrite this. Like, I need more wives. And, I mean, that level of power, that's just kind of crazy. Let's see. Who's that other one? Coney 2012. Don't really know too much about that, so we'll skip that one. But I heard he had an army somewhere. Yao Ming, center for the Houston Rockets. Actually, I don't think he was a dictator. I don't think he was a dictator. He dictated the paint, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody scoring on that guy. He's blocking and putting up layups. That's crazy. You really got a two-way versatile player. You know they gotta recruit more of those. I know I'm missing one. Who is that guy? Really angry guy, short guy, yelling all the time. Has the funny haircut. Oh yeah, Kim Jong-il. Kim Jong-un? Which is the one that scored 18 on 18 holes? That's unmatched. That is superior, unmatched athletic ability. I mean, once you do that, what's there to even do anymore? I mean, let's see, who else we got? Putin? No, we don't put Putin on here. Bad guy, not good guy. Rides the shit out of a horse, though. Yeah. 100%. Who's that samurai in Japan? Hashimoto?
That's a joke that's never going to go away.
What? Never gonna go away, huh?
No, I just can't remember when we said it, but 4th of July, fireworks start going off, whatever, and I don't remember which one of us said it, but we were like, "Oh, this is a really bad neighborhood," just because of the fireworks, making it sound like gunshots.
Time to go lower the property values again.
Yeah.
Ga, 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 ga.
That's what it just sounded like outside. You have those headphones on, you couldn't tell, but sounded like somebody was shooting.
Oof.
Scared my daughter.
That's terrible.
Hey, anyway, so let's never talk about dictators again.
Yeah, I got a little sidetracked. I was saying Yao Ming.
That's not a dictator.
Do you know what he did do?
What did he do?
He was a center for the Houston Rockets.
He was a what?
A center. Big old tall guy.
Yeah, I know who the fuck Yao Ming is.
Yeah, well, you did.
You just said, do you know what he did? And I was like, well, what did he,
play basketball?
I'm wondering why you brought him up in the conversation with dictator, so I thought maybe he had done some bad things.
Because I was thinking of the Chinese dictator, but I couldn't remember his name. No.
I think it starts with a W.
Oh, it's Mao Zedong.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it started with a W.
It's not Yao Ming. But Yao Ming, hey, dominated the paint. That's all I'm saying. Dictated what went on in there.
Hell yeah, he did.
Yep.
Tallest man alive. Not true.
100%. It's 100% true.
Is he the tallest man alive?
For my argument, yes.
Yao Ming.
All right.
What do you think about Will Arnett?
Underrated Batman.
Underrated Batman.
Yep.
Was he Batman?
Lego Batman.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
Underrated magician.
Magician.
Yep. Arrested Development.
Oh, yes, you're right.
I ran a lot.
Yes, you're right. Also underrated ice skater.
Was he an ice skater?
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm fucking with you. I'll watch ice skating. I'm with it.
It was in Blades of Glory, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah, no, I know.
I love me some John Heater. John hit her. Oh. Yeah, that's a loud crunch.
It's just my jaw clicking.
Oh, dude, me too.
That's ever since I got hit by one of my ex-girlfriends. Never date a person who blackout drinks after one Keystone Light.
Listen, blackout drinks after one Keystone Light?
Yeah, she would black out.
Gets her drunk?
She would black out so often that she would have one Keystone Light and then black out.
That's fucking.
Never break up a girl fight either. Never break up a chick fight. You're gonna get clocked, and you can't go down. You can't go down from that.
You can.
You can't.
You can.
Because then you're the one that got knocked out by your girlfriend. You can get hit.
So what are you saying? You got to hit her?
No.
Oh, okay.
You just got to take it.
All right. So you just got to body that hit.
Yeah, you got to wobble your way back and just go, you know what? You guys settle it.
Do you know what else just happened in the anime news? Or manga news? Chainsaw Man, last chapter.
Chainsaw Man, last chapter. I said
done.
It first.
Completely done.
Is it?
Yeah, not a lot of people are happy with the ending. I enjoy it.
What do you think about One Punch Man?
The story is good.
No, what do you think about him as a character?
I love it. I think it's hilarious.
As a character?
I think it's hilarious. I like the gimmick.
I fuck with it. Vegeta has this one saying that he says in a bridge that I thought was great for the actual character itself, where it's like, "How the hell did you get this strong?" And he just goes, "I drink a lot of juice."
I like One Punch Man because it does seem like he was originally written as a joke character, right? Yep. But the farther the story goes, the amount of like god honest lore that's there and like why is so cool.
I thought the android companion was kind of
Genos.
Yeah, he was a cool ass character.
No, I like Genos.
But just him being like I'm trying to get where you are, and he just fucking destroys people, and then One Punch Man's just like,
no, see, I really like that because Genos is the only one who sees him for what he really is. Genos knows
what?
That everybody else is mistaken and doesn't ever see what he does and doesn't give him credit. And Genos is the one person who has actually seen it. That's the only reason he's like, yo, I want you to teach me. Because he's witnessed what...
I mean, I only saw season 1, so I don't know how much farther it goes in. When he fought Boros, I was so fucking high. I was so goddamn high. I think I was doing a bunch of coke that night, too. So, like, to be on the end of my shift, come home, drop my friend off, and be coming down from the coke, and then hit, like, 4 or 5 dabs, and then he'd be like, hey, check out this fight. And I was like, oh. It was beautiful.
There's so many birds.
There's so many birds. I was just like, what's all this light?
He's Nah, it's really good. Genos is cool too. I like his whole character arc, but also love King. King's one of my favorite characters because he's the person who has like been given all of Saitama's like flowers. All of it. Everything, like King's entire career is Saitama's doing, but he's always just happened to be in the right place at the right time to where people think it's him.
I need to rewatch this.
So good. So good.
I'd be down to watch One Punch Man season 1.
We can watch season 1 and season 2. I will not watch season 3. It's trash.
Okay.
It's just JPEGs being dragged across the screen. It's really bad.
Sick. That's what's up.
What else could we watch?
Space Dandy has got to be on there. I heard from Philip that one's really good too.
What?
I don't know. I was like, how long can I keep that one going?
Other shows we could watch? But we're definitely doing Cyberpunk Edge Runners, like I said.
I was like, was that your girlfriend or my girlfriend?
That's Cyberpunk Edge Runners is really good because it's a fucking it's done by Studio Trigger.
Nani?
I was waiting for a reaction. Anyway.
Sorry, what?
Cyberpunk Edge Runners, right? It's done by Studio Trigger, which is who has done like Kill la Kill. They did Gurren Lagann back in the day.
Yo, are we gonna watch Sailor Moon?
I mean, we can.
I've heard on very good authority that we should watch Sailor Moon.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. Sailor Moon's not as good of a watch as an adult. It's just not.
Well, yeah, I know, but
it's just got. That's so loud. We gotta really get something to put on this table.
I know, it's blanket.
Yeah, I bet you those other mic stands, the ones that we broke, all 4 of them, probably wouldn't do that.
What do you mean broke all 4 of them?
They're supposed to not vibrate. So maybe we got to try and...
Anyway.
Well, they wouldn't vibrate if you weren't tapping on them like an autistic child.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I'm an autistic child, so I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. So what do you know about the Cyberpunk franchise as a whole?
What I'm assuming it's like, so this is also going to be a very cool thing for us to like watch it. You're going to get I'm assuming when I hear Cyberpunk, Blade Runner.
It's definitely an inspiration for it for sure. So Cyberpunk was originally a tabletop RPG. When the original Cyberpunk is a tabletop RPG. It's had a couple of iterations before it got turned into Cyberpunk 2077, which is the video game for it, right? Which is why if you play Cyberpunk, you'll notice there are some...
That's the one with Keanu, right?
Yeah. There are some RPG elements to it. Mm-hmm. A lot of your character building stats that you put into certain things definitely do amount to an RPG in that way. It's just not when it comes to like combat, because it's fucking fast-paced, fucking katana wielding, like mantis arms, crazy shit, slicing people in half.
Stop. I can only get so erect.
Gunplay, you know what I mean?
Gunplay.
Oh, dude. You get that Keanu fucking, like, that like, chamber check where he fucking pushes the back of the gun and checks it with his fucking hand.
You want to know another one? I've never seen a John Wick movie.
Me either.
I hear I'm missing out.
Yeah, me too, but I honestly don't care that bad.
If it wasn't...
And I'm going to be honest.
If they didn't kill the dog...
Right.
Like, I get it. That's a great motivation. I don't want to watch it.
But I'm going to be honest. The hard part, speaking to, like, these two things in tandem with each other, I've run into the issue now that I've played Cyberpunk for, like, all the way through and really enjoyed it and kind of dove myself into it. I feel like the character that Keanu Reeves plays in Cyberpunk is... like, I'm going to be looking for that when I watch John Wick, and I don't think that's what it is, because he's fucking sick. The character, he's a piece of shit in the game, but he's, like, such a badass dude. His name is Johnny Silverhand, and he is...
Stop. No. Dude.
And he's fucking...
That's my next D&D character.
He's so fucking, and he's a rock star. Like,
I'm gonna be Timmy's Tough Knuckles.
He's in a rock band called
Keanu Reeves is in a rock band
called the Samurais. Fuck. Everything about him just reads as
this guy fucks.
I'm telling you, Cyberpunk, besides the social like dystopia of it, because that's the reality.
Yeah.
Like, when you really get deep into the nitty gritty of it, it's a fucked society, and it is a definite, you can see our society going in this direction in some ways, because it is like cybernetic enhancements become the go-to, right?
Well, yeah, they're gonna no matter what.
But like, to the extent of like you have like firmware in your head, right? Yeah. And like so Edge Runners is set prior, I think it's 2 years prior to 2077. It's either 2 or 1 year. And then technically a very big plot point in 2077 is prior to Edge Runners, when Keanu Reeves' character is at large, because spoiler alert, he's dead.
Oh.
What? In 2077. So
God damn it.
I think if I remember correctly, in Edge Runners, they do make a reference to his character, but it's because he's famous for being what is an Edge Runner, which are people who they're just fucking mercenaries for hire in this weird ass world where like killing's really like not that big of a deal. Money's the big deal everywhere, no matter what. And there's no longer like a true government that's running things. It's more it's corporations that are like running the country. What?
Bird texted me at 9:35. A week after I've been out of fertigation, he goes, "Hey, are you still going to use those fertigation shirts?" No, they're yours, dude.
Are you still gonna use them for fucking? You think I'm just wearing these in my spare time?
I didn't even fucking. I just wanted them,
and then found out they felt like they were.
They felt like shit. It's the
Dog
same reason
shit.
I don't fucking wear denim. They
Denim,
were like, "Yeah, you
denim,
got to wear
denim.
some good denim jeans," and I was like, "How about you suck my fucking cock? I'm not wearing denim." I tell you what I'd rather do. I'd rather taste the barrel of a gun every morning than put on denim pants.
Oh my god!
Everyone's got their like little thing. There's like people like, yeah, I can't stand the sound of like fingernails on chalkboard, or like I can't
You're
stand
like,
with.
I'm not putting that.
They're like, I can't do
fucking-
styrofoam penis to rub together, and I'm like, if I feel denim, I'm gonna slit my throat.
Yeah, hey, I fucking feel you there.
Did I ever tell you I was wearing?
Mine's country music.
Oh, dude,
I just want to blow it smooth off.
Dude, same, except if I'm really drunk. If I'm really drunk, you put on some Chattahoochee.
Oh no!
Oh,
I don't think that's country. I think that's soul music, dude.
Speaking to my soul,
Give me the beat, Mars.
I'm just like, hell yeah, I've never even been to Georgia.
Yeah, you know what? You know who else I really would hope
More
that
than
we could-
$10,000 boots.
Because we talked about stiff socks for like 2 seconds at the beginning of this, and that would be like, you know, the fucking, you know who I would love to get on Brittany Broski's the
Royal
Court,
Court?
dude.
Yo.
That shit smacks.
Yeah.
Her and Caleb Hearn.
Heron? Dude, my favorite. I'm not going to finish that sentence. He knows.
He's a hoot.
Yeah.
He's a hoot and a
They
half.
did his podcast, and they were all minions.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh, that was lovely.
Saw that.
So
Very
good. So he was also on Hassan's podcast.
Who's Hassan?
Hassan Piker.
What about Rikers?
So, yeah. Here's how it goes. It goes Joe Biden, Zoran Mamdani, Hassan Piker. Enemies to the right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sick.
No doubt.
No doubt.
That's what's up.
I saw it,
Dude. Real Bros
I saw it,
of
dude.
Simi Valley?
Oh yeah.
That'd be one.
We could watch that.
We don't have enough time, dude. I just thought about this.
No,
I was like,
I need you to think about this realistically. Is you know what that means, Nick?
what?
That we're gonna blow up,
I'm gonna blow up and act like I don't know.
and then we're
nobody.
gonna have to film more than fucking once a week.
Would you think this is
More
a
than 3
football
times a
shirt,
fucking week.
or would you think this is a Dale Earnhardt shirt?
Well, since those are my two options, I'm gonna say Dale Earnhardt.
You'd be absolutely wrong. It's not.
Oh fuck. Okay, I thought basketball actually.
I don't wear jerseys like this in basketball.
I don't fucking care.
Dong.
Sports are the literal back of my brain.
You're missing out.
I'm not.
Yo, LeBron just threw down
Listen.
a nasty tomahawk the other day, and it was fucking sick.
They don't call it a tomahawk, do they?
They do call it a
That's
tomahawk.
crazy. That's a
He comes in with the
crazy-
dunk, and he just goes, wham!
Put him in a coffin.
Smash, smash, smash!
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Listen, I don't do any kind of sports.
Yo, we need a fan in here.
We do. It's getting hot.
All these LEDs. This is what Kanye was talking about.
What are you
All the lights, bro.
flashing? Lights?
Yeah.
I'm all right. we're having a good time. Shit. All right. You got anything else we wanna get through before we wrap this up with a bow?
Yeah. If anyone's listening, so Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, right?
Yeah.
But make it a Far Cry One Piece. Animation style of Wind Waker. With the characters and the gameplay of Far Cry.
What do you mean characters?
What do you mean?
You just said
It's One Piece.
three.
It's One Piece, but the gameplay is Far Cry. It
looks like Wind Waker.
and it looks like Wind Waker.
Okay, so you said characters of Far Cry. So that's why
Characters of Far Cry?
That's
No.
why I was like
Characters of One Piece. My bad. Apologies.
That's where I was confused. I was like, so then where the fuck did
But
the One Piece
but
come
here's
in?
the thing, right? They need to stop making fighting games like what was it, Jump Force or I know how much that I know how awesome the originals
Jump Force
were.
Sucks ass.
Right, but then you make a Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Fire. Budokai 2.
Fire.
Fire.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Best
Peak.
one.
Peak. Stop.
Done.
Stop making games like that.
Yeah, they're not really.
Or the Demon Slayer ones. I played that with Jam.
Now,
or you
I'm
got
gonna be
Jump
honest,
Force with
the
all the
only
enemies.
one that's
Stop.
the
They had it so right with Kakarot, where you fly around, you do all this stuff.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
live
yeah.
work, and then you encounter someone, and they're like, "Hey, time to go back to
time to fucking die.
the same fucking battle shit."
Yeah. The one that I will argue, because I really like the system and the show's fucking sick and they kind of cover it well. Or not cover it well. It's not even why you play it. It's just a good, like, the fun of the way this game plays. It's got an extra couple of bells and whistles is Naruto Ninja Storm.
Played that
Those
too.
are fire.
Enjoyed that more, but also the locked in an arena battle type fucking best of 3 shit is so fucking old.
No, it is, absolutely. Truthfully, I don't know how the fuck Mortal Kombat's still making games.
Well, Mortal Kombat is that its own thing, right? Where it's
I mean, I guess.
it is the overly gruesome, and they are their own characters. You know, they're not taking IPs.
Yeah.
So that's fine, and the other games are fine too. But like, I'm tired of them being like, "Hey, did you see the new Dragon Ball?" Or like, "You see the new fucking Demon Slayer game that comes out?" And I'm like, "Oh, do you pick from a character list with special fucking move sets and just fight circular in a fucking round arena?"
Yeah, because
No. This one we have mountains that break. Yeah, but I can't go past a certain point.
No, right.
Fucking done with
Make it. You're right. If you're gonna make more of these games, they should be open world.
Absolutely. And they had that with Kakarot, and I was really excited too. And then the first battle, sure, I can fly away, but
yeah,
I'm
but
still
then you still are locked in. Like when the
I'm
battle
locked
happens,
in.
it turns into an
Yeah.
arena battle.
and I'm tired of this fucking move set list. Like circle, 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 triangle, right
I mean,
bumper,
but listen,
every button all at once, Kamehameha.
So here's the thing, though. You're gonna run into the no matter what. Dark Souls, that franchise is a perfect example where like the large, the like brutal fucking adventure game that is like insanely fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like the Souls-like genre can only be done so many times, and people still do it to this day and continue to do it. And there's some that are fucking great. Liza P is a fantastic game. Some people are gonna air me out for this, but Black Myth Wukong is a fantastic version of that. There's a lot of these Souls-like formulas that are really fucking good, and they do shine. But we're almost getting there with open world as well, because like this, from what I think I even said last week, I was excited about Crimson Desert, and I'm less excited about it now because a lot of people have just been like, there's no fucking storyline here. It's super shallow. The controls are super clunky.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, it was like, here, the sake of an open world for making it as big of an open world as we can. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm all here for it.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, those are fucking immaculate games.
And I understand it being like, hey, well, if you're thinking about an open world, you have to be able to do actions with buttons, and then when you enter a battle, the controller the layout has to change because you only have so many combinations of buttons that you can have.
Well, I guess I think.
But like Kingdom Come Deliverance, right? Now this is completely unrelated because it's not anything similar of a type of game, but it's open world, and when you enter the battle, like you have the directional where you have to block coming in this way, block going in this way. You could do that, and it's not like you have to like.
Right.
I'm not Grand Theft Auto. If someone starts wailing on you because you fucking hit them with a car or something as you were turning, you could do two things. You could just fucking start wailing on them with circle, 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 and you do your one punch. Or you can leave, and the person will chase after you, but you're not locked on to fight that guy.
No, right. Well, and that's what that's like what Breath of the Wild is. I mean, there's just combat tactics, and like the controller works the way that it does, and the controls don't change whether you're in combat or not.
I would love for it to be like. Now, I'm going to use PlayStation as the example because that's what I got.
Right.
Okay, cool. It's like if you were to lock onto a character, you would click like the right stick or the left bumper or something like that. Now, how about this? If you're walking through the world and everything, that button does something if you hit it once or twice. But then when you want to engage, you have to hold that button in because you could do all this other shit while you're holding that button in.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you don't have that engaged, you're not doing that.
No,
and that's fine.
And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of games that do that where, like, certain buttons do open, like, a sub-menu to be able to do different moves or whatever when it comes to a lot of the open-world games. Or even Souls-like games. That's a pretty big trait of those. But I personally, what I hope, because there is a lot of open-world right now, and a lot of them get the bad rep for having like a lackluster story because it's harder to do in an open world because how do you make something story driven where you can start at any fucking point?
Red Dead.
Right.
Yeah.
But even that, there's still some restriction to it. There's still some...
But like in what way? What do you mean restrictions?
Like story progression, even Grand Theft Auto, like you can't get to certain parts of the map until you do certain things, and then it does progress you farther.
Right. I don't really think that's kind of a thing. There's certain events that don't appear on it unless you do the stories beforehand.
Breath of the Wild, you can start at the very beginning. At the instant you leave the Great Plateau, you can walk straight to that fucking castle and go try and fight the final boss. I say try because there's also another thing that people don't know.
Yeah.
That the 4 other bosses in the dungeons, you have to fight them first before you fight him.
That's what's up.
So if you there's like a
that's
speed,
true freedom. That's open world.
Which a lot of games are doing that nowadays, and there's some issue with writing it that way because you inherently can't give. You have to make a lot of generic choices, right? Tears of the Kingdom's a good explanation because there's story beats that happen after each of the dungeons, and they're the same story beat with a different character. They're verbatim. They look identical.
Yeah.
And so at a certain point, you're like, cool. Now that I've played one, I know now the story for the other 3 because it's just that with a different person.
Shit.
Where the dungeon's different and you do get some variation. They do a better job than Breath of the Wild did prior. But there's also the issue where this big story that you're trying to find out is all past memories, and you find them out in the open world wherever, and they're not necessarily in chronological order when you find them. So sometimes there's one that you can't find until you've unlocked the rest that is like the real fucking hat drop. But like you can definitely learn information in the wrong order in that and then kind of go like, yo, what the fuck are they talking about?
See, I'm fine with their stuff being like, okay, I haven't completed these parts of this mission, so therefore that character's not going to be in that spot. And I'm cool with that. You know, that's not something that really bothers me too much because that is also the part of like main story.
See, and I think that's how they need to start doing more things is there's got to be like this blend of like, okay, yes, there is, I think it needs to be open world in sections where like, here's the first third of the game that you can complete in whatever order you want, but then there's going to be a major story plot moment that like pushes you to the next section and allows you to do more and access more, but it's only accessible after A, B, and C have all been completed. So that way there's still some semblance of like story-driven aspects, but also freedom at the same time, if that makes sense.
You know what my ideal thing is, and I just kind of thought about this. No Man's Sky,
Oh, yeah.
but Dragon Ball Z.
That'd be sick.
It would be like what you're saying, where the parts of the maps you have to do certain things to unlock them. Like it would be silly for me to start at the Raditz Saga and just fly away and then go to the fucking spaceship and then sail my ass to fucking Namek, like without completing anything prior.
Right.
That would be silly. But
the other thing about No Man's Sky is that's like randomly generated, so
exactly. But the exploration factor, I don't care if it's not randomly generated. I know that if I fly into space, I'm going to one of 3 places.
Did you play any of the Jedi Survivor games?
I did. I played the first one, Fallen Order. Wait, no, Survivor is the first one. And then I played Fallen Order. And that one, I got stuck.
No, I think Fallen Order is the first one. Survivor's the second one.
Survivor's the second one. I got stuck 2 hours in.
Those are good too, because they are.
Yeah, it's that good. The map is massive.
Yeah, and people do give that one they'll call it like the Breath of the Wild of like Star Wars, because it does play a lot like a Breath of the Wild game.
You know what really upset me? Star Wars Outlaws.
Didn't play it.
It was great. I could understand why people didn't like it, but they liked it. They didn't like it for very stupid reasons.
Gotcha.
They're like, "Oh, the driving mechanics aren't great." It's like, yeah, well, you don't spend a whole lot of time. I mean, you do, but you're not
is
in
that
here.
why you're here?
I'm not pod racing.
This isn't fucking Need for Speed.
Exactly. The travel in it, going from planet to planet, fantastic. The map, massive. Tons of individual stuff that happens as you drive through the map. And yeah, everything's kind of guided towards the main storyline. But I fucked around on the first planet forever.
Right.
And then I was like, yeah, I might actually want to get out of here. And you can also gamble. You can go through and you can find. It was very silly.
You got Cal Sheet on there?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, no, you betting on the ponies.
I bet on the rain.
I'm betting on the intergalactic ponies, if you know what I'm saying.
See, you'd like Steel Ball Run.
Yeah, I probably would. Is it like Cowboy Bebop?
No, it's literally like.
Okay, I mean in stylization. Not is it styled like it, but does it have style?
Absolutely, but not like that.
See, that's what I'm saying. I've watched some animes where it's like, no, the dirty, dingy fucking beige is what you like about it. And I'm like, fuck that.
No. Everything about JoJo's altogether drips style.
He's just
Literally,
dripping
okay.
swagoo.
My favorite, I'm so happy you said swagoo, because my favorite season of it is called Golden Wind. That's the name of the overarching season, because they each have each season or part has like a moniker like that. So it goes Phantom Blood.
Phantom Blood is fucking fire.
What's the second one? Fuck. I don't remember the second one. I'm going to look that up real quick.
Called Phantom Blood, and then we had Liquid Death, and then episode 3, My Balls Are on Fire, part 1.
Battle Tendency. Part 2 is Battle Tendency. Third part is Stardust Crusaders. Fourth part is Diamond is Unbreakable. Golden Wind is the fifth part, and then the sixth part is Stone Ocean, right? That's the first chunk.
Yo, those sound like Old Spice deodorant names.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So part 5, it's the first Joestar that's not necessarily a Joestar, because it's supposed to be a family lineage of these characters who kind of like follow through, right? His name is Giorno Giovanni, and he is a JoJo in the fact that he is actually a child of the main villain, but the main villain technically inhabits the body of one of the earlier JoJos. So he's still technically a Joestar because he's got, like, biologically he is a Joestar's kid, even though the main villain technically hijacked this fool's body, right? But he becomes an Italian mobster. He grows up in Italy. And
It's
not
the piece of
and
pie.
let me just show you what Giorno Giovanni looks like.
Dude, you should play a trailer real quick.
Let me just show you. Talk about fucking drip.
That guy fucks.
So, giant fucking heart cut out of the center of his chest, like and that's just what JoJo's characters really
who's
look
that
like.
guy's stylist, right? Is that Drewski's?
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
Is he wearing the Drewski?
Who else is a good one?
He's wearing that Versace.
Who's fucking
Space Versace.
So, this is Josuke Higashida, which he's still related, but it's a marriage thing. This is Josuke from part 4. Fire. You see that fucking hair? And so JoJo is so much intrinsic in style. Not only is there a very popular suit brand who has made a collab with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the creator has done things with Vogue, has done things with I don't know how many reputable, like, high fashion brands. The poses that the characters do in the show is coined as JoJo posing, and it's always crazy, fucking extravagant, curved all the way back, leaning like this shit, pointing at a motherfucker. Weird, but
That's what we're gonna see in like Clavicular's gonna start doing that.
it leaks style. Everything about everything that he does, the color palettes that he chooses or that they choose for the anime is outlandish.
Yo, so we gotta start this, right?
I will tell you, I'll start JoJo's in a heartbeat. The first part is a little harder to get through. The first part's the hardest part for me.
You telling me that there's motherfuckers that are gonna look like that?
The whole way through, and they're yoked. 90% of them are big.
And I'm gonna have something to say.
Let me show you what Dio looks like. And that's the other kicker, is that Araki, which is the guy who made the manga, he was a very big American music fan. And so most of his characters are all references to music. So
I think I've heard about this.
like Dio, right? For example.
Ronnie James Dio, R.I.P.
Look at this fool.
Holy fuck.
And the other thing about JoJo's,
I wouldn't be surprised if you were like, yeah, and every single character is gay.
look at his back. Yoked.
That's not what a human bag looks like.
Yoked. It's okay because he's a vampire. Everything
He's like, I'm fucking
about
Dracula, bitch.
everything about JoJo's as a whole, like the gay thing. They're not all gay, but like it is the straight up homoerotic view of all of it is too much. Like so they have these.
It is what
at the
it
very
is.
beginning, the first 2 parts, you don't get the like. So you know how like Naruto has chakra, right?
Sure.
As its like power system.
Uh-huh.
Dragon Ball Z has ki for
Ki.
its whole power system, right?
Uh-huh.
So JoJo starts out and with something called Hamon, which is the idea of like breathing technique, and the way they write it, because the first 2 seasons deal with vampires explicitly. It's like they're harnessing sunlight to fight these people in the way that the martial arts or whatever that they're using. But it's literally like the energy source of the world around them. How it manifests in part 3 onward, even in part 7 where they restart the universe, it starts out with this, is something called stands. And what stands are is a physical embodiment
of you, right? They stand in for you. That's why they're called stands. And they look fucking crazy. What most stands are just punching ghosts. Is the best way to say it, because they straight up just manifest behind you and are a giant fucking creature, but they're humanoid always. But some of these stands get fucking wild. Like Golden Wind is my favorite one.
This sounds absolutely insane.
Look at this fool.
Jesus.
So the first time you see this stand, and this is that kid Jorno that I just showed you, that's his stand. This motherfucker is straight up, and regular people can't see stands. The only people who can see stands are other stand users. So this fool gets in a altercation with what is going to be his mob boss best friend, right? And he ends up like crouching down all fucking weird on the train, and like his stand is like reaching over through his legs, like straddling him from behind. Don't know why they made him pose like this, but it is like, I actually have to find this pose right now.
If that doesn't say like "don't fuck with me," then I mean, like really, like it has to be in your face, because look at all the artwork. You telling me that's not supposed to be in your face?
Sorry, I was backwards. He's straddling his stand.
Holy shit!
Yeah, and that's not just on a train, dog. Like, it's very written that way that it is homoerotic as fuck. And they're big, buff, fucking just beautiful men. They draw every character to look just gorgeous, and they just fucking but it's super serious, super grimy, super fucked up in certain parts. Definitely pushes any envelope that it possibly could think to push. And it's one of those things that if you just saw it without knowing what it was, you would think it was a joke. But then like you're like, whoa, this is taking itself very seriously.
I tried watching it, yeah, and I laid down one night and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put this on because I've heard it's good. And I think I got an episode in, and I was like, yep, too weird. Got to turn it off.
It's definitely very strange, but the more you get into it, it's fun, and it's got a lot. Like the stories are good, and the fights are good. Shit's just interesting with it, and I think it does take a level of understanding that and going, well, okay, let me just like subvert expectations for a second, and then you'll get into it so quickly. It's weird.
You know what we need to do when I get my PC?
Mm-hmm.
We got to start up Fight Milk.
Yeah.
And just once a week we'll play video games for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, fuck.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna wrap
We're
it
at
up
the
for tonight.
2 hours and 7 minutes.
Yeah,
mark.
we're sleepy boys. I got a wife who's asking me where I'm at right now, so
Yeah.
we're gonna start fucking.
Concerningly, mine has not.
Yeah, so maybe
You got to make sure she's not dead in a ditch somewhere.
we'll do some reconnaissance. We will find Cece. Anyway, guys.
Yeah, I
so
fucking
yeah,
hope so.
moving forward, look forward to some more regular releases, because we're gonna be hopping on the really getting our shit dialed in. As you can see,
We got the equipment, and we're putting out the bad ones.
Yeah,
You're gonna get a bunch of bad ones.
We're gonna put out a couple of bad ones first that are lower quality, but then you'll get these higher quality ones coming forward, and
higher quality and equipment. We're gonna write some stuff for the next one. I feel like we did a good job,
No, yeah,
but also
This
you
was-
let me go for too long by myself.
this was definitely a here. Let's go test out the new setup. So
100%.
We're gonna try and play this audio or play this video at least when we. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll fuck around with it. But anyway, you guys don't need to hear all the behind the scenes shit. So yeah, just
That's what's
expect
up.
some more shit coming out. We're gonna be in your face with a bunch of fucking jargon and bullshit that we talk about. And
It just popped up.
What?
She just texted.
Uh oh. So where the fuck are you at, Nick?
No, that's good.
And then, yeah, we're going to be at you with a bunch of fucking anime. It sounds like the next 2 weeks we're going to hit you with Cyberpunk Edge Runners. And then I'm saying, fuck it, if you want to start JOJOs, I'd be happy to start JOJOs right after that. It's a good time for it. We got the new season out.
Yeah, we got to make a full list because we were doing the Studio
Yeah.
Ghibli.
Yeah. We can always come back.
I don't know. We're kind of all over the place. You know what? That's okay though, because let's figure out the series we want to do, and then let's do one, and then release them in that.
I
order.
will say, here's one.
It's the cops. No.
There's one big upcoming thing I definitely want to do. The fuck was that?
Oh, not that. Oh, maybe it was that. Oh, yeah, it was that.
Anyway.
Okay, my bad.
The one thing I want to start looking forward to, because this we're doing no matter what, we are going to be reviewing the weekly episodes of Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War arc when it comes out in July. That's a big thing. We're going to probably a week or two before that starts, we're going to do a recap episode where we talk about, we're not even going to watch it. Nick's going to watch it on his own.
No, we could do. We could just watch. I mean, there are people that just sum it up.
No, that's what I mean. You're going to go watch it like in our own right, and then we'll come talk about it.
Let's make sure we watch the same one.
Yeah.
You give me the information.
Yeah. So
I'll find some stupid shit.
We'll recap on Bleach. We'll do an episode of that, and then while that season is airing, I want to do weekly.
I'd
videos.
be watching something. I'd be like, Ichigo's Italian. And you're like, he's not fucking Italian.
Oh shit! I died.
I think I watched the wrong video. Yeah, I think you did, bud.
No. So
Ichigo actually started World War I.
We're gonna do. That's so funny you say that.
That's all I know is that guy.
Who?
Ichigo.
Yeah, he's main character.
Yeah, that's all I know about Bleach.
Oh, yeah, you're good, dude.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. So yeah, while that final season of the 1,000 Year Blood War arc is airing, we're gonna be watching that weekly and coming at you with some episodes. Do a review, watch the episode live. On the review, it'll be nice and easy, so nice and compact, but it'll definitely be. I'm super fucking excited for it. It's gonna be a bitchin' time. But yeah.
Hey man, I'm just happy to be here.
We'll kind of figure out what we're doing in the meantime. But yeah, guys. Anyway, this is gonna be fucking Braden and Nick here signing off for. Are you sure you want to do this?
Until next time.
Drink as much fucking thick milk as you can.
The thicker, the better, and you know it.